My name is Devon Bankett, and I would like to ask you to allow me to be your mentor to millions. Now you may ask if I'm a millionaire. The answer is no, I'm not. But are the people who say that they are? How would you know? By the cars that they drive. Some might drive convertibles. Some might drive hardtops. Some might like luxury cars. By the homes that you see. Is it the large master bedrooms? The beautiful pool by the water or by the golf course? What about the beautiful bathrooms? How can any of this help you or help me to be a good mentor to you? I guess you could say that you know someone who looks rich. I think the right question that you need to ask is, do I have the knowledge, the ability, and the stamina to become a millionaire? And the answer is, yes, I do, and I will prove it to you in just a few minutes. And the next question that you should have is, by me becoming a millionaire, how can that benefit you? And the answer is, I can't become a millionaire in this field without taking a group of people with me. But the question I would like to ask you is, would you rather ride with someone who's going to the top or ride with someone who's already made it to the top? Just think about it. A person that has made it to the top already has a team that got them there, but a person who's going to the top has to take a team with them. For example, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, all who rode with these people when they first got started became millionaires. Yes, it's true that the person who's on top has the map that got them there, but they are already there and they don't have the same type of hunger. Please allow me to tell you why you should pick me to be your mentor to millions. The main reason is because I'm about to earn millions and millions of dollars, and I can't do it without taking a team of people with me. Next, you will never find anyone who understands this industry as well as I do. And you will never find anyone who will work as hard for you as I will. And what industry am I speaking of? This dreaded network marketing industry. Yeah, at one time I was just like most people, and I thought that network marketing was for only the stupid people who couldn't hold a job or couldn't own their own business, so I frowned at it for years. Until one day while owning a conventional business, I realized that it was like working for the landlord, the light company, the tax department, and sometimes when my business was slow, my employees would earn more than the owner, me. I always had to be there. I couldn't go on vacations. I had to handle all the problems, and then I realized that I wasn't getting any younger, and I was at my business more than I was at home with my family. Yes, I know that most small businesses don't have to go through these problems, and a lot are a lot more successful. But even if you develop a successful business, look at what Walmart has done to the average mom and pop business, or what Netflix has done to Blockbusters, and what Redbox has done to Netflix. Or if you're old enough, you may remember when Mercedes didn't have to advertise until when? Not until Lexus came out with that champagne on the glass, on the hood commercial with the champagne glasses. In conventional business, you can't control what your competitor does. It's the same with almost any business that you look at. The big fish eat little fish. So I turned to network marketing about 22 years ago, and it's still the only industry that has created more millionaires than any other industry in the world. It doesn't take a lot to invest, so there's a small risk. You have a team of people who will work for my success, and I make money from other people's efforts instead of my own, which means if I get sick, I still have income. To give you a better example, I took my family on a vacation for a 7-day cruise to Hawaii to 7 different islands. And when I got back home, I had to check my mailbox for as much as the trip cost me. Nor does it come with all of the headaches that comes with conventional business. In my first 12 years of doing this industry, I did it wrong. I'm writing a book right now, and it's titled, If You're Taught Wrong, You'll Learn Wrong, and If You Learn Wrong, You'll Teach Wrong. Well, my mentor at the time taught me the wrong way because I noticed how he kept earning all the money, but I was determined to get to the point of doing it right. Something that I love to teach people, and it sounds like an oxymoron, but it's absolutely true, that bad is good. Most people think when something bad happens to them, it's horrible. Well, what happens after the horrible things happen to you? What happens after all the crying and the brooding? Well, you do something that's right or you do something better. Do you remember the big breakup with your first love? Now look at what you got right now. Well, I know some of you are probably saying, oh, I should have kept my first love, but there's always an exception to the rule in any rule. I'm about to enlighten you on some information that most of the leaders in this industry do not want you to know about. And I know I only have a short window because I understand that your time is valuable. So I'll try to get straight to the point and not waste your time. But please watch the entire video so you can see my passion, dedication, and how different I am from everyone else who's in this industry. First, I want you to know that it is my opinion that network marketing is one of the most unscrupulous industries in the world. There's no prerequisite to become a great so-called networker. It seems that the better you are at lying, the more that you can earn in this business. Getting people to join an MLM deal is very easy. Everyone wants to earn additional income. But the problem is that 97% of the people who get involved fail. Have you ever noticed how small the MLM fraternity is? It's always the same old people who's on top. Have you ever wondered why? Well, the truth is, most people who are earning a lot of money in this industry, number one, does it full time, has major influence, has been in the industry for years, has a following that will follow them from deal to deal, will say anything to get you involved, and really don't care about the little guy. Would you agree? Let's examine each one of these facts. But before I do, I want you to do this exercise with me. If you're right or left-handed, I need you to take your index finger and go around clockwise in a clockwise motion very fast. Come on, do this with me. Don't be shy. Now, this is your daily routine, which you are accustomed to, so it's very, very easy for you. You can do it over your head, behind your back, under your arm. You can actually do it with your eyes closed. Now I want you to take your opposite index finger and go around in the same direction at the same speed. You see what happens? You can't do it. The other hand is like adding MLM to your already busy routine. So when MLM deal causes problems with your daily routine, your family, your business, you have to quit and you tell everyone that you tried it and it didn't work. You see, I understand that the people who get involved in this industry, number one, have a job, a business, or a family and don't have the time to do it full time. They don't have major influence. They haven't done this for years. They don't have a large group of people who will follow them from deal to deal. They don't want to lie to people, and they care about the people that they are talking to get involved in this business. And another issue with this industry is that it teaches everyone just the opposite of what we all have been taught as children. And what was the first thing that we learned as a child, or should have learned? To never talk to strangers. And what does this industry teach us to do? To talk to everyone we see. It also attempts to turn everyone into a motivational speaker. Do you know what people fear more than death and taxes? Public speaking. And it teaches you to recruit all your family and friends and everyone that you know, and teaches them to do the same without them really knowing what they're doing. And most people learn this industry by trial and error. Then you join the NFL club, the No Friends Left club. But how do these so-called leaders earn so much money? Well, I just told you, they don't care. Does this sound familiar to you? I need you to help me prove my wife wrong. She told me the other day that the reason that I'm not making millions of dollars per month in this industry is because I care too much. Well, I think she's wrong and I need your help. Now let me tell you about this great system that has been tested and proven to work. About 7 years ago, while traveling all over the world doing presentations, I got completely burned out. People loved my presentations and I was earning a lot of money. I became the top income earner with several companies and achieved all the pins and the accolades. People loved to be around me, but they weren't earning the type of income that I was. They depended on me to be there for them all the time. I knew that I couldn't be in 50 places at one time, so I created a DVD. That DVD exploded my and my team's business because everyone had the same tool and finally was on an equal playing field. One day I received a phone call from a male voice saying, "Hello, my name is Lou Brock and I just joined your business and enrolled 22 people using your DVD." I don't do sports, so I had no idea who he was. So I was on my computer and I typed in his name, and much to my surprise, he was a multi-millionaire Hall of Fame baseball player. Wow. He took my DVD and put his face on the cover, and he sent me a signed baseball card with his personal phone number on it. And the team member who sent him that DVD was Apostle Greenup. Apostle Greenup earned over $300,000 in 6 months with that DVD. There were some big people in my organization that I never spoke a single word to. It was all because of the years of experience that I had conveyed on the DVD. This is my announcement. I'm about to go big again. The last time that I felt this way, I put over 1,000 people in a deal within 30 days and made a lot of people a lot of money without a system. And I became the #1 income earner with that company. Well, my system is now complete. I'm able to guarantee you and everyone that you introduce to the business $70,000 in 90 days without having to attend a single meeting, conference call, webinar, or a three-way call. I've looked at everything that's out there, and if you think your deal can compete with the products that we have and cater to everyone, or your compensation plan pays more, or if you have a system that can guarantee me and everyone on my team $70,000 in 90 days, then tell me about it. But if not, forget about it. And when is the best time to join one of these deals? There are 4 phases of any business. Formulation, when a company is just starting. Exponential, when a business is growing and creating stories. Saturation, when most have heard about your company and it's hit its peak. And decline, once it hit its peak, it has to go down. Well, we're just getting started. My goal is to build the largest team of real money earners in this industry ever been designed in this industry. Even if you don't like our system, please sign up for my newsletter. This is Devon Bankett, and I approve of this message.
Devon, the program that he put together is like nothing else in the industry. It allows us to do things that we could never do before.
What I really enjoy about this system is it makes it easy for anyone.
Within the first 2 weeks joining the business, with me working out of town, I already started making money without having to do any efforts. And so that's really why I did it, because I know Devon and I know he's successful with what he does.
Most importantly, I'm able to make an incredible amount of money, and that excites me. And I tell you one thing, it was really, really compelling, because he basically asked me some simple questions, and I clicked some buttons. I was in the deal, and after that I clicked some more buttons and I began to sign other people up. It's just been incredible. And the pay plan is absolutely wow.
I didn't have to read any text. I didn't have to read a subject matter. I saw a person standing saying, "Join me." And what he did, he showed me in a matter of seconds. He put into words my feelings about, again, network marketing or multi-level marketing. It was, I'm not going to leave any dead bodies. I'm not going to leave anybody behind. This is an opportunity or a product or a widget, if you will, that says, I can do that. I can. The guy that trusted me, that we drove to the edge of the cliff with and jumped over with, holding hands, I can go back to that person and say, let's do this time, and let's do it all the way.
The message is what really got me. When I met Devon and actually met him face to face, it was, man, it was love at first sight. The energy, the integrity that I felt, and the direction that he was going with the product, I think was just absolutely awesome.
I saw that in his facial expressions. I felt it in his presentation. I wanted it now. He's genuine, he's real, and he wants to help people. He told me his life story, much like my own. And the other thing is, we're brothers from a different mother. Like I said, I'm ready to follow him over the same cliff today, knowing that there's going to be a bottom we're going to hit, but we're hoping it's the Colorado River and we go swept away in the current.
Unbelievable. In fact, I had to watch it the second and third and fourth time, because there was so much information there that was just, it was just difficult to comprehend it all on the first time. You've got an unbelievable product with a phenomenal comp plan. Either one could stand on their own.